Prairie Conference.
Welcome to tonight's Eagle Valley Rebels basketball game.
45.
This webcast is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Video Tech Crew. When you think of taking pictures of something, think of the Eagle Valley Video Tech Crew. They take pictures of stuff. For a schedule of our upcoming webcast events, check out the Video Tech link under the Clubs and Groups section of the Eagle Valley Rebels webpage. Tonight's webcast is also brought to you by Ajax. The Ajax company has ignored our repeated requests for their sponsorship, but that's okay. We'll just keep calling them. So when you think of clean, think of Ajax. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's Rebel basketball game.
And good evening, everyone. Alan Bailey along with Jake Luneman here in Clarissa. It's Eagle Valley basketball, girls basketball tonight as they take on the Royalton Royals. Jake, good to see you.
It's good to see you.
All right. And let's get right to it. Let's talk a little bit about the girls. They are right now in second place in the Prairie Conference. 2 games behind number 1 ranked Upsala. What do you think about tonight's matchup?
Well, the Eagle Valley Rebels girls beat Royalton by 4 last time in their place. I talked to Coach Lundin, and he said that our girls do not play well on the road, but they play extremely well at home. So I look for the Rebels to come out swinging tonight.
Okay, how about have you heard anything about the Royalton team at all? How they're doing? I know they're 6-12 on the season though.
Yep, I believe they only have 3 conference wins. The rest of them have come outside of the conference, and they're in second to last place in the conference. So it should be an uphill battle for Royalton here tonight.
And as usual, I don't come prepared for anything tonight, so I don't know what when our next webcast is going to be, but I'm sure we'll find out in due time, and we'll let you know a little bit later on in the webcast. And as far as when the Rebels play again, I believe there's a game tomorrow night, but not a webcast, but a boys' game tomorrow night.
Boys' game tomorrow.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. That's what we have to do when we're dealing with new stuff here, and that's okay. But it should be a good game tonight. It's the Eagle Valley Rebels against the Royalton Royals. We're going to be getting. Oh, look at this. We got Zach Taylor and Jason Nelson doing the split the pot, obviously, for Dollars for Scholars. And I've won one time there.
I have not won yet.
I won one time, and I haven't won since. And I hope to do that again soon. I don't know if it'll be tonight or not. We'll find out. My luck is they throw the tickets away when I buy them. So, also going on tonight, there's a triangular at Eagle Bend. Wrestling, it is Browerville Eagle Valley Broncos hosting Sauk Center and Bertha Hewitt Verndale. That going on right now. It started, I believe, the JV started at 5 o'clock this evening, and followed by the matches with the varsity wrestlers. So hopefully we'll get some information on how they're doing as well. So a couple minutes going into the game. Keys to the game tonight for the Rebels.
The Rebels have been a slow-starting team here this season, and the key for them is just to get out early and get a lead and not look back. You let a team like Royalton hang around, they can surprise you and maybe even upset you in the end.
Who are we looking at tonight that you think are going to be real surprises for the Rebels?
For the Rebels, I've always liked Kristen Long. She doesn't score a lot, but she's an excellent passer, plays excellent defense. And off the bench, I really like Brooke Schumann. She's brought a lot of toughness. You get to see her play one half in the B game. We just saw her pretty much win that game for them. She's a good scorer, one of the toughest players I've seen since the days of Jill Panis in the late 90s.
All right. And I did, last game I saw was when, I forget who they played now offhand, but Brooke, like you were talking, Brooke Schumann really came off the bench real strong in the varsity, especially in the second half. So we're looking for that to be a good game tonight with her. And we're about 1 minute away to start the game. And we want to remind everybody that we'll be letting you know when the webcasts. You said there was going to be about maybe 4 more webcasts.
There's 4 more webcasts. Okay. Our next one is Tuesday, February 9th.
Okay.
Our girls are playing conference leading Uppsala.
Okay.
Uppsala coming to town. Could be potential conference championship implications in that game.
And we're going to get ready here to start the national anthem, I should say, and the introduction of the players, the starters for Eagle Valley and also for Royalton. Very well done. National anthem sung by music teacher Miss Sarah Tolbert.
University of Minnesota Morris alum, just like myself.
All right. Let's go over the starting lineup for this evening for the Royals. At number 0 for the Royalton Royals, Christine Godish. Senior, she's 5'9".
24, Hannah Gerbata. And starting at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 30, Duval.
5'7" from Royalton. Also at guard, number 14, Megan Wiener.
And
she's
now,
a 5'4"
for
sophomore.
your Eagle Valley Rebels. Starting at guard,
forward for the Royaltons,
senior,
number 24,
10,
Hannah Gerbata.
Brianna Salty.
A 5'8" junior playing forward.
Starting at
and
forward,
at guard,
a 5'10"
number
junior,
30,
number
Brooke
12,
Duval.
Taylor
A
Agnes.
5'7" senior for Royalton.
Starting at forward,
For Eagle
a
Valley
5'8"
tonight,
junior, number 22,
The
Kristen
10-7
Long.
Rebels.
Starting
Coach
at guard, a
Lundin
5'2"
sends out number
junior,
10,
number
Brianna
23,
Salty.
Sierra
A
Benning.
5'6"
And starting
senior
at
guard,
center, a 5'11"
number 12,
senior, number
Taylor
42,
Agnes.
Cassie
5'10"
Bernal. The Rebels
junior,
are coached by Mark
playing forward
Lundin,
position.
assisted by Becky Pratt and Ray
Number
Benning.
22,
Our
Kristen
officials
Long,
tonight are
5'8"
from the Viking Land
junior,
Association.
playing
They are
forward.
Dave Peterson,
Number 23,
Jerry
Sierra Benning, a 5'2"
Loud, and
guard,
Dan Carlson.
junior. And Cassie Bernath, number 42, a 5'11" senior at center. The Rebels are coached by Mark Lundin, assisted by Becky Pratt and Ray Benning. And the Royaltons are coached by Jeff Schoenrock and assisted by Brent Leeser and Elizabeth Reese. And we're getting ready for the tip-off, and hopefully we're going to be talking with JV coach Becky Pratt at halftime. Hopefully we're going to be talking with her. At least that was the word I heard. They're doing very well on the junior varsity season so far. Number 12, Taylor Agnes, up for the for the Rebels, going up against Megan Weiner at the tip-off, and it goes Rebels' way. Kristen Long over to Agnes. Agnes left side gets fouled. I believe number 30. Nope, see, I'm wrong again. Megan Weiner. I'm glad I can wear my glasses tonight there, Jake. You're going to have to help me out here. Benning with the ball now, inbounds by Agnes.
Royals out in a 2-3 zone here.
Benning over to Kristen Long. Left side to Agnes, to Benning. Benning bounce pass to Kristen Long, and that's going to be a jump ball. And it's Royalton ball. Lease with the ball now, getting fouled. Let's see if I can guess who that was. See, that's what I thought it was. Number 12, Taylor Agnes.
First off, the Rebels were out in a 1-2-1-1 full court press. Now it looks like they've dropped into a 2-2-1.
Lease with the ball. That's a travel right there. I could see that a mile away. On Deli Lease for Royalton. Turnover to the Rebels. Brianna Salty inbounds it to Benning. Benning at the top of the key. Dribbles, passes to Long. Long to Benning. Benning loses the ball in the out of bounds there, but it goes off of Royalton. Salty inbounding it for the Rebels. Looking for an open, there we go, to Sierra Benning. Benning dribbling to Salty. Salty up for three, no good. Cassie Bernath grabs the ball, fighting with Christine Gadash, and it's going to be Rebel ball once again. No score, 17-14 in the first half of play. Taylor Agnes with the ball, inbounds to Long, passes it to Taylor Agnes, no good, shot up there. Number 30, Brooke DeVell with the ball, now number 2, Lease. Lease over to DeVell, over to number 14, Megan Weiner. Lease to DeVell, DeVell up, no good. And rebound by Gadash, or Gadish, I should say.
I think that foul was on Taylor Agnes.
That is her second foul, I believe. Already with 16:51 left in the first half. And Gadish will go up for I believe, 2. Yep.
Rebels bench not incredibly deep. Those 2 fouls could be huge coming up here in the rest of the game.
Well, especially this early in the game already against Agnes. All right. Gadish goes up and no. Kristen Long with the ball, bringing you back. Center court, over to Benning. Benning over to Salty. Salty passes to Cassie Bernath. Bernath, oh, this is not going to be an over and back, is it? Yes, it is. I thought Royalton touched the ball before it went over. Gadish with the ball, inbounding for Royalton. Royalton over, or Gadish to Lease. Lease at center court. Dribbling. Good defense by Sierra Benning. Up for 3, no good. That's Gadish. And number 24, Hannah Gerbata, chases it out of bounds. And it's going to be Rebel ball. Salty will inbound the ball to Sierra Benning. Number 23.
Not really Royalton's style to take long three-pointers after only a pass or 2. Usually they like to work the ball around, get some easier shots.
Benning passes to Long. Long dribbles going in. Oh,
Rebels getting a technical foul here. Slamming the ball down after the traveling call was made.
that's a technical foul on Cassie Bernath for slamming the ball down. Can understand the frustration a little bit.
This late in the season, it's nice to see your team look confused and they get a technical foul.
Well, that's good. That's exactly right. I was just thinking that, Jake. And that is the first score of the game. Unbelievable. It has to be a technical foul. And Deli Lease gets 1 out of the 2 for the technical. And that's going to be Royalton ball anyway. Christine Godish inbounding for Royalton over to Lease. Lease at center court to Godish. Passing around. Oh, good defensive move there. Godish goes up. I think she got fouled by Cassie Bernath on that one.
Rebels 2 post players getting 2 fouls right away within a few minutes of this game starting. Brooke Schumann's going to play an even bigger part in this game now.
Just not dropping them in. Godish 1 shot left on the foul by Bernath. No good. Rebounded by Kristen Long. And that's going to be a timeout. Probably a good time to have a timeout, don't you think there, Jake?
Yeah, the Rebels look a little flustered. I'm not sure why. They're only down 1. They haven't really gotten to take many shots, so they're not missing. They're just kind of not firing. And Coach Lindine's probably just trying to settle them down, give them a plan here that hopefully they can get a quick bucket here.
Okay. Hey, I want to remind everybody that this week is snow days. I heard the sophomores won the snow sculpture contest.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them. I haven't even had a chance to go by there and see it, but I hear the theme this year was monsters.
Yep, I believe the winning sculpture was the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, back to action here in Clarissa, Eagle Valley against Royalton. The score is 1-0. Royalton, 15:40 left in the first half. Brianna Salty with the ball over to Kristen Long. Kristen Long, no good. Brooke Schumann with the rebound and gets fouled. Foul on Brooke Duvel by from Royalton. That is her first personal. Second team foul. And Jake, I don't know if you noticed, but the fans are still standing on their feet.
I look for Schumann to put this one in. She's usually about a 50% free throw shooter.
Oh. Godish with the ball, passing over to Megan Wiener. Now over to Lease. Lease dribbling towards center court. Good coverage by Sierra Benning. Now Brooke Duvel with the ball over to... Well, the bucket made by Hannah Gerbata of Royalton. 3-0. Royalton with the lead early in this game.
If this were a soccer game, it might be over, but this one's long from over.
Brooke Schumann with the rebound on that one over to Sierra Benning. Not quite. And that's going to be a foul on Eagle Valley on number 23, Sierra Benning. Godish inbounding the ball to Lease for Royalton. Godish with the ball, looking for an open man, can't get it. Number 14, Wiener, dribbling, back to Godish, over to Lease. Coach is calling the play. And knocked away by Benning. Benning with the pass from Kristen Long, dribbling down, going up for the layup, no good. Rebounded by number 24, Hannah Gerbata. Now Lease with the ball. Oh.
Looked like the referee wanted to call a foul.
I think he did, and
some pretty inconsistent calls here early in the game. With 3 refs, you'd think you'd have a better called game.
Be at least pretty tight, right? It's going to be a long night, I think, there, Jake.
Fouls on number 30, Brooke Schumann. We've got 8 fouls 4 minutes into the game here.
Godish looking for the open man to pass to. Sierra Benning grabs the ball low. She's going to go up for two. No good.
Oh,
that should have been a jump ball right there, if I'm not mistaken there, Jay.
Definitely should have.
Lease with the ball. Now Duvel. High pass over to Lease. Lease dribbles. Now Wiener with the ball. Over to number 24. Hannah Gerbata goes in for the two. It's 5-0 Royalton with 13:25 left in the first half. If you're just joining us, it's Eagle Valley girls basketball against the Royalton Royals tonight. Coming to you on the Eagle Valley High School website. Alan Bailey along with Jake Luneman with the play-by-play action for you this evening. Brooke Schumann is going to be at the line now, going up for free throw. No good. One more shot. Cassie Bernath comes out. In goes number 14. I believe that's Danielle Pratt.
It is. Boy, 0 for 4 from the line here for Schumann early in the game.
All right, back to action. Wiener bringing the ball down for Royalton. Over to Lease. Lease over to Godish. Godish dribbling in the paint. Oh, that's a travel right there. So it's Eagle Valley ball. Salthy inbounds it to Sierra Benning. 12:50 left in the first half with the score 5-0. Benning at center court, passing over to Salthy. Salthy back to Benning. Benning on the left side over to Salthy now. Salthy dribbles around and tried to go to Schumann. Schumann lost the ball. Danielle Pratt tried to go up with it, got fouled. And is fouled by number 30, Brooke Duvel. That, I believe, is her second. Rebels have 6 team fouls, and Royalton has 4 team fouls. We are just not hitting the mark, Jake. Score is still 5-0 with 12.5 in the first half to go. Royalton with the lead. And there she gets nothing but net on that one. It's 5-1. Whoa.
Nice.
That is a good charging call right there. That was a. If you're gonna, I've always said, if you're gonna foul like that, do it right.
Most people, boys or girls, don't like to take that. Kristen Long stepping in front, taking one for the team.
That's right. She sure did. Did a good job. Speaking of, Long has the ball right now, looking for an open man. She goes up, bounce pass to Brooke Schumann. No good. And that's going to be a jump ball. 2 14s out there. That's Pratt and Wiener. And it's Royalton ball with the possession. Lease with the ball right now. Whoa, that could have been traveling right there. Nonetheless, Benning's got the ball after a pass from Salthy. Kristen Long now going up with it, and good for 2. 5-3.
She got away with that traveling call. I don't believe the refs consider her having possession of the ball. Rebels' entire team swarming to get that one.
And it paid off for him too, Jake. Number 22. That is Carla Meyer for Royalton going up for 3. No good. Godish now under the basket going up. No good. And that's going to be Royalton ball. It looked like it went off of Hannah Gerbata from Royalton, but apparently not. At least not the way the ref saw it. Number 22, Carla Meyer going up again.
Good boxing out by Danielle Pratt there. Megan Wiener had no choice but to go over her back to try and get that one.
And got the foul. That's her second personal foul. Both teams have 6 team fouls already so far. 11:23 left. 5-3. Royalton leading.
Well, it fouls on Lease. I'm not entirely sure what she did there.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. It's like, where was it? I didn't. But maybe our crack camera guys were able to see it.
I thought at first when I heard the whistle, maybe they were going to call a kick, dribbling it off her shoe.
And Sierra Benning goes up for 1 at the free throw line.
Both teams will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half.
And Benning with her own rebound on that one. Over to Kristen Long. Over to good long pass to, oh no. There you go. Danielle Pratt with a good smart move right there. Bounce pass to Schumann, and she's going to go up for 2. And that's a foul on Christine Godish, number 00 for Royalton. That's her first personal foul.
Schumann not hitting, but she is getting a lot of the post players for the Royals in foul trouble here early in the game.
Schumann misses on the first one and nails it on the second. Scores tied 5 apiece with 11 minutes to go. Eagle Valley and Royalton girls basketball here in Clarissa at the Eagle Valley Elementary Gym. Ooh, some heavy-duty stuff going down just to the left of the basket. Kristen Long with the rebound on that. Benning now. Oh, Benning loses the ball to Lease. Lease goes up for a layup, and it spins around and no good. Long dribbles over to Danielle Pratt, number 14. Kind of went for Kristen Long. Danielle Pratt all by herself right there, but got knocked away.
Boy, I'm not sure where those foul calls were.
I don't either.
Only a pretty tight up until now. Seems like they're letting everything go now for this couple minute stretch here.
And that's going to be Royalton ball. 10:05 left in the first half. Score 5-5.
Rebel defense just swarming here.
The two refs on the one side kind of didn't know which one was going to call which way. There was a little hesitation there, but it's Rebel ball. Benning at center court over to Southey. Southey bounce pass to Long. Long intended for Pratt. Missed that one. Schumann with the ball, spins and goes in for 2. 7-5 Eagle Valley with 9:42 left in the half. Godish with the ball now. Passes to Lease. Back to Godish. Over to Meyer. Meyer left side bounces once. Over to Godish. Long pass to the top of the key to Lease. Over to Godish. Godish tries for 3. Couldn't quite get it. But number 24, Hannah Gerbata with the rebound and goes up for 2.
And she has 6 of the 7 points for the Royals tonight. If the Rebels can manage to shut her down, the Royals could be in for a long night.
Sierra Benning with the ball now over to center. Passing to Pratt over to number 22. Kristen Long. I believe that was Salty that went up for that one for 2. 9-7 Rebels. 8:30 left in the first half. Lease goes up for the layup for Royalton. Went right over the back of the rim. No good. Benning with the ball. Loses it to number 4. That is Amy Van
Right
Newton.
into Kristen Long's hands.
Oh, man. Schumann goes up for it. No good. Benning goes back up and good for 2. 11-7 Rebels.
Both teams, I probably could have called at least 2 or 3 fouls on each of them. Refs staying silent.
I think they're just going to let them play. What do you think?
Until they change their mind again.
Okay. Danielle Pratt, number 14 for Eagle Valley, bringing the ball down. Benning tries for 3, and it's good for 3. 14-7, 7:40 left in the first half. Eagle Valley with the lead. Number 4, Amy Van Unen with the ball. Bounce pass to Meyer. Meyer goes up for 2, no good. Rebounded by Kristen Long. Passes to Sierra Benning. Benning dribbling down. Whoa! Oh, that's going to be a foul on number 2, Deli Lease from Royalton.
That's Lisa's 3rd foul, I believe.
And a whole bunch of new Rebels come in.
Brittany Wingeter getting her first minutes tonight.
Yeah, let's not be like the Vikings and have too many guys or girls on the floor. So
we've already gotten 1 technical tonight.
That's right.
Coach Lundin might want to argue later. He doesn't want his coach's technical taken up.
Southie tries for a free throw, no good. Lease with the ball now, coming down center court. Good coverage by Southie. Godish with the ball, passes to Lease. Lease looking to foul on the floor. That's going to be on Brianna Southie. I believe that's her first, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It's Rebels' first foul in quite some time here.
14-7 Rebels, 7:01 left in the first half. And this is Lease at the free throw line. Goes up for 1. And good for 1 more for Deli Lease. 14-9 Royalton. Taylor Agnes now with the ball. Number 12 tries a layup. No good. Deli Lease with the ball for Royalton, bringing it down. Stolen away after a bad pass, I think. Sarah Benning goes up for it. No good. I think, yeah, you're right. That was off of Wingeter, Brittany Wingeter for Eagle Valley, so it'll be Royalton ball.
I believe she just tried to tap it off.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep.
Just missed the mark. Danielle Pratt back in after a short little break on the bench.
Meyer with the ball now over to number 30. That is Brooke Duvel. Goes up for a layup on the left side for 2. 14-11, 6:10 left in the first half. Eagle Valley with the lead. I don't know why that wasn't a foul either there, Jake. Did you see that?
I definitely saw that.
Wow. Number 14, Megan Weiner goes up for 2. It's 14-13. Eagle Valley.
When the calls are like this, neither coach definitely will say that it was a good game by the refs, regardless of who wins. The only difference is one team goes home a little happier than the other.
Benning with the ball now. Over to Taylor Agnes, number 12. Passing over to number 14. That is Danielle Pratt. Back to Benning. Back to Pratt. Over to Wingeter. Taylor Agnes dribbling. And a double dribble called. And Kristen Long and Brianna Southie will be coming in for Cassie Bernath and for Taylor Agnes. 14-13. Rebels by 1. 5:20 left in the first half. Lease with the ball, and that's traveling right there. Needs a little more stickum on the shoes, I think, on that one. Salfield inbounds the ball to Benning. Benning dribbling around. To Salfi, back to Benning. High pass over to Long. Long dribbles, spins, and goes up, and good for 2.
Nice little move there by Kristen Long. First I thought she didn't know where she was going, but she turned right to the open spot and hit the bucket.
16-13, Eagle Valley with the lead. 4:48 left in the first half. Wiener with the ball now, passing over to Lease. Lease looks, dribbles, and that's going to be a foul on number 23, Sierra Benning. And that's her second.
That foul was just kind of a wrong place, wrong time. She was running to guard a different girl and
got in the way. So Lease will go up for 2. And good for 1.
She's now 4 of 5 from the line just tonight. Has not hit a field goal yet.
And she gets the other one. Still Eagle Valley by 1, 16-15 over Royalton with 4:30 left in the half. Salfi with the ball, passing way over to Pratt. Pratt tries to get it over to Benning, and that's going to be
Royals ball.
Oh, that's going to be on Royalton ball. Number 32, that's Allison Pop inbounding.
I definitely did not see that one.
Foul on number 22, Kristen Long. And Brooke Schumann in now for Brittany Wingeter.
Referee's not sure who will go to the line here. You'd think with 3 of them, they'd be able to figure it out.
I hope so. This is Amy Van Nerden coming in now for number 14, Megan Wiener for Royalton.
There's another missed call. That should have been a 1-and-1. I'm not sure why she's going to the line for another shot. Should just be Rebel basketball now.
Well, the discussion ensues on the floor with the 3 referees. Well, back to action once again. Kristen Long inbounding it to Sierra Benning, and we've got a timeout here. Coach Lundeen calling a timeout, settling down the girls a little bit.
He's definitely frustrated by the officiating here tonight, but he realizes that he can't show that. He needs his girls to play on, regardless of what's going on. They can only control what they're doing.
Well, we've had a pretty good game so far. Pretty physical, I think you would agree with that.
Yep.
Very physical. It's going to be interesting to see the second half, how far the referees let that hopefully not get out of hand or anything like that.
If the referees aren't calling much, I would give the edge to the Rebels. They have a much more physical team. They almost enjoy that type of style in how they play. I know Brooke Schumann in particular, Kristen Long, Taylor Agnes really like the contact. Danielle Pratt, and then even farther down the bench, Hinsman, she She really works well down inside when let a few things go.
They like to get scrappy in the paint there, don't they?
Yep.
Well, a lot of times that's what it takes, too.
A few girls growing up on the farm get a little toughness in them.
That's right. All right, back to action now. 4 minutes left in the half. Brooke Schumann with the ball now. Bounce pass over to Kristen Long. Now Sierra Benning goes up. No good. Rebounded by Lease for Royalton. Lease for Royalton bringing it down court. She's at center. Guarded by number 14. That's Danielle Pratt. Grabs the ball away from her.
She never dribbled that ball.
I don't think she did either.
This referee has
Wow.
decided he's going to take over the game.
Wow.
One of the bad things
That was something else.
One of the things you end up with at the low levels, smaller schools, these referee organizations, they also give you the refs that get the worst scores because there isn't the crowds that would potentially threaten them or make them feel uneasy that you get at a Minneapolis or St. Cloud. And I didn't see that one either. And then number 14, Danielle Pratt, her first of the night.
Coach Lundeen discussing that last call with one of the referees, and probably to no avail. Number 2, Deli Lease at the line. Score is tied 16-16 with 3:19 left in the first half.
6 of the Royals, 10 points coming from Lease at the line. I think that's 7.
And Royalton now taking over the lead again, 17-16. Benning with the ball. High pass over to Salty, over to Schumann now. Kristen Long, right side, dribbles. Looking for an open person there. Salty's got the ball. Hands it over to Kristen Long. Long to Benning. Benning fights her way out of that one. Now Long with the ball.
Oh, boy.
And she got fouled, I believe, by number 22. That is Carla Meyer for Royalton. That is her third.
I don't believe that's right. She hasn't been in the game very much.
Well, we have two 22s out there. And Kristen gets one. It's tied up 17-17, 2:47 left in the first half. Number 22, Carla Meyer with the ball now. Passing over to number 4. Number 4, Amy Van Erden, kind of threw it away there. Good catch by Kevin Schumann in the stands. That was pretty awesome. Number 10, Brianna Salthy, inbounds for the Rebels. Sierra Benning with the ball now, center court. Passing over to Kristen Long. Kristen Long goes up and nothing but net. 2017 Eagle Valley over Royalton. 2:23 left in the first half.
For those mid-range shots, there's no one better than Kristen Long at hitting them if you leave her wide open.
Sierra Benning with the steal now. Goes up. Oh, slams on the brakes. I can't believe that was not a foul called. But Godish goes up and gets 2. 2019 Eagle Valley. Salty saves the ball. Benning now tried to get a pass over to Pratt, and that's going to be a jump ball right there, and that's Eagle Valley ball. 143. Kristen all by herself goes right up in the paint and gets 22-19, 136.
10 points for Long here in the first half. She's kind of keeping the Rebels in this game all by herself.
You know, it's fun watching Kristen shoot because she's so calm when she does it. Godish now trying to go up with that short shot from the right side. Didn't quite get it. Kristen Long bringing the ball up over to Benning. Benning to Salty. Over to Long. Long dribbles, shoots, no good. And I think that was off of Pratt. Couldn't quite get a handle on that one. 1:02 left in the first half. 22-19 Rebels leading Royalton. Lease with a long pass to number 24, Hannah Gerbata. Then to 32. Now number 4, that is Amy Van Erden with the ball. That's going to be a foul on Salty. And Amy Van Erden to the line for the Royals.
It's a lot of fouls here this first half.
Wow, 10 apiece.
Well, it's more than 10, but the scoreboard doesn't go past 10. When I used to do PA work for the University of Minnesota Morris Cougars, and when a refereeing got really bad, I would announce that was such and such a player's second personal 19th
Oh,
team.
my goodness.
Referees did not seem to like that.
Well, Amy Van Erden tries for another free throw shot, misses. Rebels really passing the ball, and that's going to be a foul.
Benning going to the line for 2.
Foul on number 32, Allison Pop. Fouling Sierra Benning. 37, just over 37 seconds left in the first half. And Benning good for 1, 23-20.
Benning's now got 7 first half points.
And good for another 24-20. 36 seconds left. Oh. And Benning will get foul on that one. I'm curious what the locker room talk is going to be like at halftime there, Jake. Dilly Lease at the line for the Royals. If I'm not mistaken, all of her points have been at the line. Isn't that right?
Yep, it is. She missed her very first attempt. She has not missed since.
Well, she just got this first one. And goes down. 24-22. Just over 34 seconds left in the first half. Pressure by Royalton. Danielle Pratt with the ball, passing over to Benning. That's going to be a foul on number 4, Amy Van Erden. I believe Benning will go to the line for that one. That is her first personal foul, Amy Van Erden for Royalton. No good. And Benning gets up there and gets the 1 point off the free throw. Wingeter coming in now. Brittany Wingeter coming in for Sierra Benning. The last few seconds of the first half. Lease with the ball now, bringing it down for Royalton. Center court. Dribbles. Passing to number 4, Amy Van Erden. Goes up, no good. Brittany Wingeter with the rebound. Kristen Long. Over to Salty. Salty, goes right in, but comes right back out. Pratt goes up for it, is fouled with 2.4 seconds left. And Danielle Pratt will go to the line for the Rebels. That is a foul on number 32, Allison Pop for Royalton, her second. And Pratt misses on the first one.
Games like these as a coach kind of makes you want to pull out your hair.
Now, don't get me started on that. And she makes the second one, 26-22. That was a travel, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. But nonetheless, 26-22 at the end of the first half. And Jake's got some stats for us.
Scoring for the Rebels, Brianna Salthy ended the half with 2. Danielle Pratt had 2 on 2 for 4 free throw shooting. Kristen Long pacing the Rebels with 10 first half points. Sierra Benning, look at that, 9, just behind. And Brooke Schumann had 3 points in the first half. A bunch of Rebels in the foul category. Sierra Benning with 3, Cassie Bernath, Taylor Agnes, Brianna Salthy all with 2. And Pratt, Long, and Schumann all have 1 apiece. For the Royals, Christine Godich has 2 points, 1 foul. Deli Lease has 9 free throws for 9 points. She's got 3 fouls. And other big scorer for the Royals is number 24, Hannah Gerbata. She's got 6. And there is, looks like 4 Royals with 2 fouls on top of the one with 3. Needless to say, just a lot of fouls here in the first half.
Well, we will try to get a word from Becky Pratt a little bit later on. I think they got some serious talking to do in the locker room. I'm sure you'd agree with that one, Jake, right?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that she went back with the team instead of heading up for the interview. Definitely on top of the team talk that Coach Lundini needs to give. Both Coach Benning and Coach Pratt, I'm sure, are pointing out some more specific things to individual players that they can do that can probably either calm them down or just kind of get them to play at a more reasonable level.
All right. We'll be back with the second half action. Once again, the score, Eagle Valley Rebels 26, Royalton 22. We'll be back in about 7 minutes from right now with more of the play-by-play.
Tonight's Eagle Valley Sports Boosters Cash Calendar winners are Shelly Drana from Clarissa and Greg Rousselong from Browerville. They each win $75 on our cash calendar drawing. Stay tuned for the Dollars for Scholars Split the Pot drawing. Okay, get out your Split the Pot tickets. The winning number is 951-5937. 951-5937. It's got to be somebody from over there. 5937. All right, we have a winner. Mr. Sealing wins $27.50.
And we're back again at Clarissa Gym, Eagle Valley, and Royalton girls basketball. Scores 26-22 going into the second half, and Want to say congratulations to John Sealing, winner of the Split the Pot, the Dollars for Scholars fundraiser this evening, and also to Shelly Drina again. I don't believe it. Winning the calendar winner raffle, the calendar giveaway for this evening. So congratulations to both of those. Shelly looked right at me from all the way across the gym, and I just shook my head going, oh my gosh, she won again. Congratulations, and thanks to everyone supporting Eagle Valley Athletics. Well, what do you think happened in the locker room there, Jake?
I'm guessing Coach Lundin got a little off his chest. Probably feels a little bit better right now. Hopefully his girls can get going strong here so he doesn't have to regain that anger.
Well, here we go in the second half. Once again, the Rebels lead 26-22. Goddess trying to go up. That looked like a travel to me, but apparently not. Now it's going to be a travel. Number 22, Kristen Long with the rebound. And she traveled. Royalton ball. Looking for somebody open. And that's going to be Royalton ball.
Kristen Long got a hand on that.
Okay.
Rebels in it looks like a 2-3, but everyone's in man except for Brooke Schumann.
Number 14, Megan Wiener with the ball for Royalton right now. Spins over to DeVell. DeVell with the ball looking for an open man. Lease with the ball. Layup for two. 26-24, Eagle Valley. Sierra Benning at center court with the ball. Over to Agnes. Schumann up, no good. Kristen Long tried to go for it, couldn't quite get it. Good defense by Schumann there.
Brooke Schumann got some, one of her arms held down on that. I'm not sure where the call was. Kristen Long, I believe, just got blocked, but when you miss one call, you probably going to miss two.
And number 30, Brooke DeVell got the cutter. Number 30, that is, or I should say Megan Wiener got the cutter. Megan DeVell up for two. Number 22, Kristen Long goes up for two on that one. Still a 2-point game. Eagle Valley leading Royalton. 16-20 left in the game. Lease going up, no good. Rebounded by Long. Benning now to Agnes. Agnes goes up and it goes in for two.
Taylor Agnes should have some fresh legs. Didn't play a whole lot in the first half because of foul trouble. Probably looking to come out with some passion here in the second half.
DeVell passing to Godish. Godish tries to go up, no good. Kristen Long now with the ball after the rebound. Passing over to Agnes. Agnes goes up for two. Lease now with the ball for Royalton. Scores 32-26, 15:30 left in the game. Over to Wiener. Wiener looking for an open man. Godish just doesn't know. It looked like she didn't know where she was at. I don't know if she was playing possum on that one or not, but she got the ball and went up for two. Pratt with the ball. Dribbling center over to Sierra Benning. Bad pass picked off by number 24, Hannah Gerbata. To Godish now.
Oh, boy. He called that before the foul even happened. The call was about as bad as his toupee.
That's going to be on Taylor Ignis. And that is going to be her third personal foul. Godish inbounding it over to Wiener. Wiener back to Godish. Godish passing to Lease. Lease with the ball now over to Godish. Good passing by Royalton. That looked like a travel to me, but no call.
Oh, boy.
Brooke Schumann getting right in there. right in there and nasty there and got the ball away.
Oh, that was not a travel. I'm kind of speechless at this point. Probably not good since we're announcing.
Well, that's okay. I'll try to be objective as much as I can. Jake, if you want to throw some jabs in, that's fine with me.
Okay.
It'll be entertaining nonetheless. Oh, wow. That's going to be on Danielle Pratt. That's her second.
By the rule book, that is a foul, but when you're not calling it for half the game and then you just all of a sudden start, players are confused, the coaches are confused, and the fans are confused.
Southey in now for Pratt. Lease with the ball for Royalton, passing over to Wiener. Wiener over to Godish. And that's going to be a foul. She went up for two, no good.
It's Brooke Schumann's second foul. Not a bad foul there. It's almost an automatic 2 points. Make her go to the line and prove that she can make them.
Well, your theory there was it had some merit, Jake, but it just didn't quite stick for Royalton there. Godish goes up for his second. No, there it is. Bouncing off the front of the rim. 32-29. Eagle Valley with the lead over Royalton. Benning with the ball now over to Southey. Southey at center over to Agnes. Benning goes up for three. No good. Rebound by number 30, Brooke Duvel, but stolen away by Kristen Long. And I don't know. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's going to be foul on 22, Kristen Long. I believe that's her second.
Yep.
Godish inbounds it to Lees for Royalton.
Almost better that they called it on Long. Agnes was slapping around just as much. That would have been her third, probably to sent her to the bench.
Good defensive move there. Schumann slapped the ball away, got it to Long. Long bringing the ball down to Schumann. Schumann goes up for two.
Great play there by both players, Long and Schumann. Just when you thought Long ran out of room, she gets the ball to Schumann wide open.
34-29, Eagle Valley with the lead. 13:20 left in the game. And that is Lease. I think that is her first field goal of the game.
She actually started off the second half with a field goal.
Oh, she did? Okay. Well, you can tell who's keeping stats on this team here, folks. Schumann with the ball right now, looking for an open man. Schumann, long pass to Benning. Benning goes up in the paint, and no good. And it's rebounded by number 24, Anna Gerbata for Royalton. Lease with the ball now for Royalton, bringing it down center court. Passing to Godish. Over to Wiener. Wiener, long pass over to Lease. Now back to Wiener. Wiener trying for three, no good. Lease all by herself over on the left side. Now Wiener with the ball over to Lease. Godish now trying, no. That's number 30. That is Brooke Duvel.
Great ball movement by the Royals. It's tough to play defense when you move it around that much.
And timeout is called by Eagle Valley. Rebels up front by 1, 34-33. 12:15 left to go in the game.
Danielle Pratt checking in. I believe she's coming in for Taylor Agnes.
A little lopsided on the fouls, too, already again. Similar to the first half, Jake. Rebels already have 4 this half, and the Royals have none.
Can't say I'm too surprised. Rebels are the more aggressive team, but you'd like to see a couple, especially since both teams have been playing pretty aggressive. It's really fun.
I'm waiting for another comment by you, Jake.
I was just going to say it's pretty fun to watch Coach Lundin in the huddle. Definitely one of the best coaches we've seen here in a while.
Very, very animated and very passionate about the game. All right, back to action. Benning with the ball now. Bounce pass to Kristen Long. Oh, that's got to be a foul right there. That should be on number 14. No, it's not. See, here we go. See, there's why I miss a lot of meetings. That's on Brooke DeVell.
No, I thought he could have called it on either one.
I think so too.
50-50.
So I was half right.
It's Duval's third. She'll have to be a little more careful. I'm sure the Royals wish it would have been Wiener.
Power pass to Benning from Southie over to Kristen Long. Benning goes up for two. Left-handed layup.
A little bit of controlled chaos there. Rebels coming in with 2 points.
Lease with the ball now for Royalton. Over to Duval. Duval looking for an open man. She's got an open man just to her left, but nothing there. Wiener with the ball now.
Oh, boy.
Offensive foul on number 24, Hannah Gerbata.
I'm definitely, if you were to ask me, I lean towards the Rebels' way, but that was not a foul on her.
I didn't even see what he was talking about.
She was just posting up.
All right.
Kristen Long kind of got inched forward. Nothing really big. You see that all the time. It's kind of how the game's played, but quick call to foul.
Benning with the ball to Southie from three-point land. No good. Lease with the rebound. Dribbling center court. Danielle Pratt on her. Number 14, Wiener for Royalton now, looking for an open man. That's going to be on 23, Sierra Benning.
She definitely tripped herself up there.
I think so, but it's going to be on 23.
It's Sierra Benning's fourth. She'll head to the bench.
Taylor Agnes, number 12 for Eagle Valley, coming in for Benning. 10:47 left in the game, 36-33, Rebels with the lead. Number 32, Allison Pop with the ball. Now we're to Lease. Tipped away by Kristen Long. Almost went over the half-court line. Lease with the ball. Wiener goes in on the left side for two. 36-35. Eagle Valley with the lead. 10:18 left. Southie.
Royals drops into a 2-3 zone. Royals playing right into Danielle's hands there. I don't think she had any intention of actually making that basket, just trying to draw the foul.
She'll go to the line after being fouled by number 32, Allison Pop for Royalton.
That's her third foul.
And Danielle gets one on that one. Subs coming in, Amy Van Erden coming in for number 30, Brooke Duval for Royalton. And she misses the second one. I don't know about you, but it sure looked like she went out of bounds over there when she got that rebound. Lease with the ball for Royalton. Good coverage by number 14, Danielle Pratt. Number 24, that is Hannah Gerbata with the ball. Looking. Number 32, that is Allison Pop with two. And the score is tied, 37-all, with 9:40 left in the game.
Rebels probably going with the freshman point guard Danielle Pratt the rest of the game, at least towards the end. Their star, Sierra Benning, on the bench with 4 fouls. I do expect the Royals to have several of their key girls sitting on the bench as well. They've already got 2 players with 4 fouls.
Well, in fact, that's Allison Pop that just got that foul. That's her fourth, and Godish comes right back in for her. Kristen Long up for 2. 39-37.
It's 14 points on the night for Long.
Good game for her.
I wouldn't be surprised if she finished this game with double-digit rebounds, maybe 5 or 6 assists.
Number 24, Hannah Gerbata with the 2. Still tie game, 39-39. Pratt over to Salty. To Long. Long bounce pass to Agnes. It goes up and 2. Royalton coach wants a charge call in Eagle Valley, to no avail. Godish with the ball for Royalton. Over to number 4, Van Erden. Now to Lease. Lease to Van Erden. They're getting awful close to that center court. Schumann popped it out of Godish's hands, but back into Royalton possession now. And the Royalton coach calls a timeout. 41-39 is the score. 8:21 left in the game.
It's been back and forth, but just kind of from the feel of the game, it feels like the Rebels are in control. Royals just kind of not really knowing what to do. They've had a few open looks, and they've hit them. But if they cool off, it could be that's all she wrote for them.
Well, this is an important game nonetheless for the Rebels to take control of and win. Would you not agree with that? Especially going into playing Upsala coming up.
I would definitely agree. If they lose this game, Upsala with having no conference losses, that would pretty much wrap up the conference championship for Upsala, and that the game next week wouldn't really mean a whole lot. The Rebels would basically be playing for second place.
Lease with the ball now for Royalton. Over to number 4, Van Erden. Van Erden looking to Wiener. Over to Godish.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that is number 22, Kristen Long, I believe, on the foul on that. Okay, I'm 75% right for the evening. That's got to amount to something. Royalton ball. Godish takes out the ball for the Royals. Oh, wow. Wow. Passed it. Hannah Gerbata and Kristen Long knocks it out of her hand. Schumann.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's going to.
Kristen Godish getting away with possible technical there, shoving Brooke Schumann after she got the jump ball.
Wow. Well, it's Rebel ball. Danielle Pratt with the ball, bringing it down. High pass over to Salty. Salty with the ball, passing to Long. Long to the paint. And Agnes goes up for 2 and misses. This is Lease now for Royalton, bringing the ball down. Score 41-39, 7:30 left in the game. Eagle Valley with the lead. That is Amy Van Erden for Royalton. Goes up for 3 and misses. Why that wasn't a jump ball is beyond me, but Kristen Long with the rebound. And I believe...
Oh, man. That was pretty much the exact same call that was called a block on the other end by the exact same ref.
But they're calling the basket is good. Okay, now they're going to argue. One ref says the basket was good. The other one says it wasn't. Now the one guy says it is good.
Look at the Royalton coach just dumbfounded.
He don't know. Wow, 43-39.
It's Taylor Agnes' 4th foul. Cassie Bernath going to get in for her.
Lease with the ball now for Royalton, bringing it back down. That's Amy Van Erden with the ball now. Looked like Schumann got a little chin music there from number 24, Hannah Gerbata. Why isn't that traveling is beyond me. That is a foul on Cassie Bernath.
Hearing some displeasure from both Royalton fans and Rebel fans.
That's Cassie's 3rd personal foul. To the line goes Hannah Gerbata for Royalton. and that's good for one. 43-40. And in for another one. 43-41, 2-point lead for Eagle Valley. Danielle Pratt with the ball over to Kristen Long. Kristen Long dribbles down left side, goes up and misses. Cassie Bernath has the ball, goes up and is fouled, I believe, by Godish.
In any other game, that's probably not a foul on Godish. But Cassie Bernath and the Rebels will take the chance at 2 points.
And we have subs coming in for number 24, Hannah Grabata, and number 14, Wiener. That'll be number 13, or rather 30, I should say, Brooke Duvel. And number 22, Carla Meyer in for the Royals. Lease with the ball now. Center court. Over to Godic. To Van Nerden. Back to Lease. Lease trying to make a move here. And bounce right to Cassie, and Cassie lost the ball.
Godic got away with another foul there.
Oh, man.
Maybe a makeup call there. Oh, man. This game has just gotten ugly.
That's going to be a foul on Brooke Schumann. Her third. And number 22, Carla Meyer, goes to the line for Royalton.
Bernath coming over and handing a scrunchie to assistant coach Brent Leisure. He's got quite a bit of Prairie Conference experience. Browerville alumni. Plays every summer for the Clarissa Flyers.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. I know a few of them that play. Carla Meyer missed on the first free throw, got the second. 6-10 in the game. Rebels by one, 43-42. Salty with the ball now. Bounce pass intended for Kristen Long, but number 4, Amy Van Erden, has the ball, passing to number 22. That's Carla Meyer. Over to Lease. And that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Salty, a 3-point foul.
I believe that should have been called as an after-the-shot foul. But with these refs, they aren't spending nights reading the rule book.
Salty's third. And number 4, Amy Van Erden, goes to the line for Royalton for 3. Misses the first one. Subs coming in. I could have swore they were motioned to come in.
I believe they were.
But this ref right here said no.
Both Benning and Agnes coming back onto the floor with 5:49 left. They both have 4 fouls. They'll have to be pretty careful. The only player on the court for the Rebels right now without at least 3 is Danielle Pratt, I believe.
Agnes with the rebound, bringing it down court. She's going to go up for 2. Kind of a cakewalk there for Taylor.
That's 8 points this half for Taylor Agnes. She's really come on strong after not playing much in the first half.
45-43, 5.5 to play. Rebels with the lead. Lease over to number 22, Carla Meyer. Someone got hit. That is Lease, Deli Lease for Royalton, got hit.
Maybe got hit in the neck. Loss of breath. Definitely wouldn't feel good.
And number 14, Megan Wiener, comes in for a substitution for Lease. Godish goes up, no good. Rebound Rebound by Agnes, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Someone with Agnes's height needs to keep that ball high up in the air where only one or two people can reach it. Bring it down, every single girl on the floor can get that.
Godish inbounding the ball for Royalton. And number 30, Brooke Duval, goes up, no good. Agnes with the rebound. Long pass to Benning. Benning going up. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Look at that. Fouled by number 30, Brooke Duval.
You don't see that kind of foul every day.
Wow. That is her fourth personal. 5 minutes left to play in the game. Eagle Valley ball.
Sierra Benning slamming on the brakes, thinking the defender will go past her, but instead just steamrolls right over.
Right over. 45-43, Eagle Valley Rebels leading Royalton. Pass into Schumann, and Schumann goes up for two. Brooke Schumann outstanding both offense and defense this evening there, Jake.
7 points for her and numerous amount of points probably saved on the defensive end.
Number 22, Carla Meyer, going for three, no good.
Oh, boy.
I
thought that would be a foul on the rebound.
That's a foul on number 14, Danielle Pratt. And Lease goes to the line back in for Royalton. Oh, we're going to have a teams discussion now.
Oh, boy. It always bothered me when the refs brought both teams in as if the teams are to be at fault for what's happening tonight.
What are the refs telling these girls tonight? You've been in this situation before.
They're probably saying something like, we need to keep it clean, this game's getting out of hand. But it's the guys in the stripes' job to keep the game from not getting out of control. So essentially they're bringing everyone in to say, we're not doing our job, you should make it easier for us.
Have you ever seen where the refs are arguing, not arguing, but they're not calling the same thing?
I've definitely seen that. I've never seen like tonight where we had a couple instances, two refs calling different things and then actually arguing openly. Usually they'll bring it in and it looks like just a civil discussion, but tonight they almost look mad at each other.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the ref closest to the ball, to the play that makes the call, correct?
That is correct.
There's a long pass to Benning. Benning tries to pass to Agnes. Lees takes it away, goes up for two on a layup and makes it. 47-45, 4:20 left in the game. Tries a pass to Kristen Long. Didn't quite get it. And there's a jump. And that's going to be Rebel ball.
Coach Lundin voicing his displeasure. Referee not hearing it.
A lot of frustration out there as Lundin calls a timeout. .47-45 is the score. 4:10 left. Eagle Valley with the lead. Want to remind you again, the next webcast is going to be a girls basketball game on February 9th when they take on number one Uppsala. Uppsala is ranked number one in is in first place in the Prairie Conference, and Eagle Valley is in second, so that should be an outstanding game.
It should be. I'm not sure what they are ranked. I believe in the Star Tribune rankings, Uppsala may have received some votes.
For state ranking, you mean?
For a state ranking. Okay. I'm not sure what the current one is, but I'm sure when we talk to Coach Lundin next week for that game, he'll let us know.
Kristen Long inbounds it to Taylor Agnes. Agnes over to to Kristen Long. Goes up for two, no good. That's, whoa. And that was Carla Meyer trying to bounce pass. It is just amazing how fast these. Okay, that is going to be a foul on number 22, Carla Meyer.
It might be on number 24.
No, it's 24. You're right, Hannah Gerbata. And she has got to be close.
That's
she's
three
got
on
three
her.
on her. Okay.
Both Duvel and Pop have 4 for the Royals, and Gerbata now with 3, along with Godich also with 3.
Sierra Benning to the line for the Rebels. And no good. And that's going to be a jump ball as Kristen Long and Godich go for it. And it's going to be Royalton possession. Lease bringing the ball up, covered by Kristen Long, number 22 for the Rebels, and Taylor Agnes. Godich bounce pass. Well, bounce pass to number 30, Brooke Duvel.
Boy, Danielle Pratt had position there, but she's getting the call called on her.
That is her fourth. And I think there's going to be a sub here for Eagle Valley. And Brooke Duvel with the free throw point. Danielle Pratt out of the game. Brianna Salty in. 3:38 left in the game. And that's going to be off of Royalton, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure if she got a hand on it. Apparently she didn't.
Looked like she had a hand on it, but it's all right. Wiener with the ball for Royalton, number 14, over to Lease. Lease to Godich for 3, no good. Rebound by Taylor Agnes, number 12, bringing the ball down. Sierra Benning with the ball now, number 23 for Eagle Valley. Pass over to Salty. Center court, back to Benning. Over to Agnes.
Kristen Long all by herself a few times there inside.
And Kristen goes up, but no good. Rebounded by number 0, Kristen Godich. Over to Lease. Lease brings it down. Scores 47-46. Eagle Valley, 2:50 left in the game. Number 30, Brooke Duvel. Over to Lease. Lease to Godich. To Duvel, then to Lease. Tried for a shot, no good.
Not sure why the Royals are trying three-pointers here. They're only down 1, and they've been doing just fine going for layups and short jump shots.
Salty with the ball for Eagle Valley, over to Benning. Benning to Kristen Long. And that's going to be Eagle Valley ball still. Coach Lundeen calling a play for the inbounds. Salty with the ball, bringing in way over the top of the key to Sierra Benning. Benning gets the ball taken away from her by Lease. That's going to be a foul on number 12, Taylor Agnes.
And that's her 5th of the night.
And she'll
Not a very smart foul there. Taylor Agnes ends the night with 8 points, all in the second half. She was huge here in the second part of the game. Hopefully the Rebels can pick up for what they just lost.
Lease for 1 on the free throw. Tied game, 47 all. 2:09 left. She's got one more free throw.
If there's anyone on the Royals you didn't want to send to the line, this is the girl.
Wow, she missed that one. Kristen Long with the rebound. Over to Sierra Benning. Back to Salty over on the right side. Big pass over to Benning. Kristen Long has the ball now. She goes up in the paint and she's going to get fouled. Foul on number 24, Hannah Gerbata. That's her 4th. Kristen Long to the line now for the Rebels.
For the most part, Sierra Benning has been neutralized in this game. I'm going to look for same players I chose at the beginning of the game to kind of be key players. Brooke Schumann, Kristen Long.
Lease with the ball now. Goes up right side, and it's good for 2. And the Royals take the lead from the Rebels, 49-47, with 1:40 left in the game.
First time these two teams met, the Rebels actually won by 4, so very closely matched.
Yep, that's going to be a traveling call on number 24, Hannah Grabata. It'll be Rebel ball.
I think everyone in the entire gym thought there was going to be some sort of foul called there. And this ended up being a travel.
Sarah Benning with the ball now goes up. No good. Schumann with the rebound goes up and good for 2. Tie game, 49-all, 1:15 left in the game.
6 second half points for Schumann. 9 overall. Some great play off the bench here tonight from her.
Goddess with the ball trying to pass it. Benning took it away. And that's going to be a foul on number 14, Megan Wiener for Royalton.
She'll head to the line for a 1-and-1 still.
1:02 left in the game. Sarah Benning to the line for Eagle Valley. 49-all. Schumann with the rebound, looking for an open man. Got it with Salty. Salty with the ball over to Benning on the right side. Back to Salty. Back to Benning. Back to Salty. 48 seconds left. Benning with the ball again. Salty over to Schumann. Schumann bounce pass to Kristen Long. Oh, man. Tried to get Salty, and Salty moved out of the way.
Some
turnover
there.
And timeout is called by the Royalton coach.
Royalton coach just screaming for a timeout. None of the 3 refs heard it for about 5 or 6 seconds.
And that's a full timeout called. 32.8 seconds left. 49-all. Want to congratulate the Snow Days candidates for this week. Miss Wojtovich with the Snow Days Queen, and Mr. Hess, Adam Hess, I should say. I forget her first name.
I believe it's Sammy.
Sammy, that's right. Congratulations to those two on being selected as King and Queen for Snow Days. Good game so far. Been interesting, I should say. Okay, we'll change that to, instead of good game, but interesting game. And it's
definitely a lot longer than normal. It's almost 9:30 already.
Oh my goodness, yes it is. 49-all is the score.
It's past your bedtime. If you need to leave early, you can.
It's almost past my bedtime.
I could probably finish up.
32.8 seconds left. It's Royalton ball. And Christine Godish will take it out over by Stephen Yates. Lease with the ball now. Oh, man.
Not a very good play by Miss Salty there. Send their best free throw shooter to the line. She is only 1 of 4 this half after going 9 of 10 in the first half.
That is Brianna Salty's 4th personal foul. Lease misses on the first free throw. And that is good. 50-49. Royalton with the lead. 25 seconds left in the game. Salty goes up for 3. No good. Rebound by 14, Wiener. Lease with the ball now, and that's going to be a foul on Sierra Benning, number 23. That is her 5th.
Coach Lundin talking it over with Rachel Stotterow.
14.9 seconds left in the game. Royalton leading by 1. And Deli Lease to the line for the Royals.
Boy, after being such a great free throw shooter in the first half of the game, Lease failing to put the Rebels away here in the end.
Royalton up by 2. Eagle Valley with the ball now. Danielle Pratt. And their coach Lundin is going to call a timeout. 12 seconds exactly left. 51-49. What is Coach Lundin talking to these girls about?
He's drawing up a play that should get a girl an open shot, but as we found out a few weeks ago when he actually drew up a play for Sierra Benning to take the last second shot, and the other team ended up reading that, got the ball to Kristen Long, she drove in, got the game-winning bucket. So there's definitely secondary options. I'd look for Coach Lundin to draw something up for Kristen here. Maybe Brooke Schumann, something sneaky down low. Otherwise, they do have 12 seconds. They can pass it up top, set something up, run a quick play from the front of the court instead of the back.
Well, we will see what happens now. Final 12 seconds left of the game. Royalton up by 2, 51-49 over Eagle Valley. I think it's safe to say we can call this a well-fought game this evening. Nellie Pratt taking the ball out for the Rebels. Over to Stotterow. To Kristen Long. Long going up and no.
Rebels failing to foul there.
And that's the game. That is the game. 51-49. Royalton with the win, and we'll get the stats.
A tough loss for the Rebels here tonight. You hate to see a team lose like that.
But it was a well-played game nonetheless, especially right down to the wire here. I don't know what kind of plays they had coming up for those final 12 seconds, but it was very close. We've got the full game stats for you in just a second here. Jake's he's got them all figured out, I think.
Yep. The Royals were paced by Deli Lease with 21 points, over half of which came from the free throw line. The Rebels just kept sending her there, and she just kept cashing them in. The Royals also had Hannah Gerbata with 10 and Megan Wiener with 6. A few other role players had chipped in a few, but those were the main players. The Rebels had 2 players in double figures, number 22 Kristen Long and 23 Sierra Benning, 14 and 12 respectively, and Brooke Schumann coming in off the bench, chipping in 9, and Taylor Agnes with limited time tonight due to foul trouble did still get her 8 points. Tough loss for the Rebels. They were pretty evenly matched teams, and you hate to see refereeing kind of influence the game, and you want to say that it was bad both ways, but it seemed like it got into the Rebels' head just a little bit more, and a little bit more meant 2 points, I think, in the end of the night.
All right. And I think it would have been a lot worse if Deli Lease would have made all those free throws that she missed in the second half. So the score could have been a lot more lopsided than just the 2 points. So with that, the Royalton Royals improved their record to 7-12, and the Eagle Valley Rebels girls basketball team record is now at 10-8. Once again, we want to remind you that our next webcast is coming up on February 9th. Girls basketball against Uppsala here at Eagle Valley here in Clarissa. And thanks, Jake, for been fun working with you tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, very good. And that's going to do it for us here in Clarissa. Thanks for watching tonight. Have a good night.
Buddy, you vacation, fam.